What division is it?
The Western.
Okay.
So all the tournaments are in.
So you got a lot of deep, clear, rocky reservoirs and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, let's get them, buddy.
Hey, man. I didn't fish here yesterday. Caught a pretty bouncy here in practice. My other starting spot wasn't worth the shit, so. That one? Yeah. Never know. Probably too short. He's a line. He's like 14 and a half. Pounder I caught in practice. I skipped under. I'm like, it feels spongy.
Yeah.
Like the thickest fish I've ever caught. This thing was like a body of a 4-pounder, but it was just fat. And I was like, oh,
That's awesome. Like that. Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's all good. She's in the boat.
Wash that out of the net.
I was trolling away to leave.
There you go, buddy.
All right. 3-pounder.
Close to it. Yeah, she'll just flop out of the net and I'll bear her. Shit, almighty.
I caught one almost, my big one yesterday. She was hooked like skin hooked through right there, and like she came out, she had the jig all the way down her throat. I'm like, oh, I got her.
Yeah.
And the co-angler net her. Oh shit, that's a 4-pounder. My co-angler netted her. I looked down there, I'm like, I am so glad I did not try and boat swing this thing. That would have been really bad. I actually think these fish are on docks are eating bluegill, because a lot of the docks I fished yesterday, there's little bluegill like this everywhere just swimming around. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick a ton of green pumpkin chatterbait. I haven't thrown it all practice. Yeah. I caught like 4 fish on it yesterday. And I was on the phone. Me and my buddy will talk on the phone in practice all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you tried a green pumpkin chatterbait? He goes, no, but I thought about it. And we just never did it.
That's one of them.
I'm like, shit, I got two chatterbait rods on the deck. Might as well just tie it on and throw it around a little bit. And they ate it.
Heck yeah. That's one of my go-tos. I got that Beehive light color on right now.
Oh, yeah.
I eat it.
He's a spot. Is it? It's a spotty bass. That is a keeper. Got to be 12, right? spot I've caught all week. I thought that was you. One decent one. I just caught a rat spot. How about you? One? Oh. We're rowdy.
Sack them up right here, huh? I like your style of fishing.
Yeah.
Better than yesterday.
What did that guy do?
Pull in an area and
Milk it forever.
milk it for all it's worth.
Okay guys, so if you remember from day one, I skipped under a dock, had a fish blow up and get my jig through a mat. I caught one almost 4 pounds out of skipping a 3/4 ounce under a mat. Well, this is that creek. You know, I pretty much had high hopes for coming back in this creek and at least getting 1 or 2 more bites on the second day. And man, I was completely wrong. This was I fished through here for about 45 minutes, really thinking it was going to be one of my better spots. Catch at least 1 or 2 keepers, and just nothing like that ever happened. I think I had 1 short bite that whole time that I was in there, and that was it.
I lied. This is new water.
Alright.
Caught a fish right out there in fact.
You never know.
But I never came back here and fished any docks, so I hadn't figured it out at that point.
Yeah.
Sure looks down here though.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. 3 damn times.
Attaboy.
Bigger ones. God. Getting a little antsy there.
Alright guys, so those docks where I just caught that last fish was a set of docks that I decided to completely gamble on. They just looked right, but once I got up there, they're a little shallow, so I was actually kind of fortunate to get that bite. But at this point, I'm running to the creek spot, my co-angler had caught a 3-pounder on the chatterbait the day before. Because this is where I'm about to catch my next fish on a chatterbait.
I'll yell for it next time.
Man! Wind freaking howling in my ears. I didn't hear a thing.
I kind of turned my head halfway. I thought I seen you kind of like half cocked back there. I'm like, oh, he's coming. And I look back and you're not there. I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, well, she's coming in the boat.
4-pounder.
Oh, yeah.
Like, time to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah.
All right, 11 with 4. Still got that rat spot.
You got 5 now?
No, I need one more and I got a limit. One more and I'm cashing a check, but at this point I'm not worried about that. I really want to fish tomorrow. I want to try and fucking win this thing. Don't get these opportunities very often. And this tournament being a grinder like it is, I mean, these are the easiest tournaments to win.
Yeah.
You just get a couple of big bites a day and you put them in the boat and you're right there. It's actually kind of perfect timing that I came here this late. Let this wind blowing, because it's going to make the chatterbait bite the deal. That was the last cast I had to make. You can drop it. Thank you.
Good job, man.
It's got another hole right here.
Oh, yeah?
That's weird.
Possible, maybe.
Time for a new jig anyways. Well, oh, I got one more.
That swim jig right there's been less than impressive today.
Yeah, even when I skip my jig under the dock and swim it out, I haven't had one fall of it or try and eat it. I'm gonna go revisit that point where I caught that 4.
Okay.
It's been about 5 or 10 minutes now, and then I don't know. Still got 2 hours left. Not bad. Yeah.
So guys, one thing you'll notice is right here when I pull into the pocket, it's completely choked out. I mean, you can even see over the side of my boat in the water that the grass comes all the way up to the top. It was really shallow, like 1.5 feet, 2 foot deep. But more than anything, it was just really, really choked out. And you know, for one, I don't like fishing choked out water. It just usually, it doesn't fit my style. And in practice, I didn't get bit out of any choked out stuff. So I decided to just cut my losses and just go straight for the point, you know. In practice, I pretty much established that, and during the first day of the tournament, that the majority of the fish were in the first thirds of the creeks and in the first thirds of the pockets. Once you got back past that, it really seemed like, you know, all that activity, all the fish, all the bait, everything tapered off. So I just said, I'm just gonna, you know, go straight for the juice, put myself in high percentage water, and that's where I'm at right now.
Ain't a giant, but it pulls out.
It gets rid of that.
Thank you. There it is. I keep saying I need a big, but like a 5-pounder. That'll get me in tomorrow. Like right now I'm top 20.
Yeah.
I know that scale runs light, so I got almost maybe 16. But she was fucking right where she was supposed to be. It's all choked out, and the big first open pocket under the walkway. Donk. Fuck it, we're gonna run docks in here the rest of the time. I thought it was the first third of the creek thing, but the thing about this creek is it's got deep water going all the way down through it.
Yeah.
So, and I think these are all just residential fish, because the fact that I fished down that dock stretch and only caught that one,
Yeah.
that tells me that I caught what lived there yesterday.
Gotcha.
And I just need to keep running new shit. That's why the places in practice I didn't get bit, I'm catching fish. Either I fished over them or they just weren't there before.
Yeah.
And the places I caught fish yesterday, I haven't been able to fucking
Get bit.
Yeah. But at least I know that. And that fish, I mean, what? There he is.
Yeah, it was quick. I watched it skip under there, and it was.
It's actually funny. This jig that I had to resort to is probably the better color. Because that other magic rod, I mean, that's not really what I got bit on in practice.
Yeah.
Obviously, it worked yesterday, but I still didn't think it was the right one. They make this one called Green Pumpkin Special. It's like half like dark green pumpkin and half light green pumpkin, but it's real pale.
Well, it was interesting though, but
What's that?
it is interesting. That's what they went with.
That's one guy that dropped off at the end of the ramp and they stay there for 2 minutes while there's another guy. That's it. And I fished it yesterday and didn't get a bite. Actually, I'm gonna pick up and make a quick run.
Okay.
I gotta find the mouth in these pockets. And the guy made a cast from down there. And I guess these docks are this shallow when they're out this far into the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. These docks are super shallow. Nah, don't worry about it. Alright. We just confirmed everything, guys. We just confirmed it all. Theory's right, there'll be a big one under here. More reason. Come on. Took till 2 o'clock, but we got them figured out. Let me fish tomorrow, please. Might be on the edge of this section. And they're freaking you just go tick 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 boom. Not. Hit one of them. No. That dock. Don't worry about that. I'm just going across the way.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. I sat down down and I'm like, why is that jig like in my face? And I'm like, oh, freak, they're not tied down.
Alright, screw this. We'll stop somewhere close to the ramp. Finally find out what the fuck you're doing something different. This whole tournament I've just been winging shit, and this whole tournament I've just been kind of winging it. No, you're good. I gotta go. Good luck, man. 19? 17? Good luck, Todd. The only guy who watches shit, because he tells it what it is.
Yeah, I watch his stuff all the time too. We were talking about what he's doing.
What?
We were talking about
No, he's doing that.
So this is kind of funny. Mike Coangler goes, well, now you know what he's doing. And honestly, I thought he was just kind of fishing close to the ramp. I don't know what his check-in time was, but I figured he was on his way back and just had a few minutes to fish. Kind of doing the same thing that I was doing, but turns out that he ended up catching his fish off docks that afternoon. So I don't know if that stretch of docks worked out for him or the next pocket or whatever, but he did end up catching some fish off docks later that afternoon. So kind of cool to be fishing the same pattern as Todd Castledine.
Like, do the honors, babe?
Matt Wieteha, pro out of Miami, Florida, out of our Southern Division, at a 19-pound bag on day one. Florida guys are doing good. You put these guys around some shallow cover. And look out, 19 pounds yesterday, 5 more today. Gonna weigh in at 17 pounds, 11 ounces, up to 36.11. Let's pull one out and go show Jody and Rob what you're working with out there. I'll get water on the rest of them. There's a weight ticket. I'll hand off to Scotty.
And ended up catching one almost 3 and one about 3.5.
You said you're skipping docks? That's
Yeah.
the whole deal with chatterbait or a variety of baits? Or?
Skipping practice, this whole pocket, and I went back through it, and that's where I caught 75% of my fish yesterday.
Wow. What's your dog's name?
Bosun.
Bosun?
Yeah, it's
Like a ship term.
yes,
Like a dog.
exactly.
Or, all right.
Me and my girlfriend work on a yacht, so
It's dope.
it's her dog, but
Okay.
I'm the stepfather.
Cool. All right. I got everything I need. I got your iPad. Great job, man.
Cool, man. Thank you.